This is day 3 of the Taco Bell Scholarship Conference. It was the final day full of activities. So it started off at 8 a.m. with a sound bath, which I enjoyed more than the morning yoga because I was just laying there listening to sounds and it was really relaxing. I had always wanted to do something like this because I had seen people do it before and it just looked so relaxing and it did not disappoint. I want to do it again. But after that, we transitioned to breakfast and they really went all out with this last breakfast. Like they had everything. Pastries, eggs, quiche, I think that's what that is, hash brown, bacon, sausage. They brought back these chia seed yogurt looking things that I really liked. And then they had all these choices for your drink, all these types of juices. And then from there, we transitioned to our first workshop. I went to turning your internship into a full-time job. And we just did some activities there, and then they even had these like fidget spinners on each table so that people could focus. From there we transitioned to the bigger room where we had several activities. So we first started off with this wheel where basically random scholars got randomly selected to go on there and you could win Taco Bell merch such as a bucket hat, a tote bag. I think the grand prize was like an Xbox, but I don't think like anybody landed on it. And then we got to talk to the head of diversity, equity, and inclusion. She was really cool. She was wearing Louboutins. And then we transitioned to our community immersion. So we had to grab some box lunches because we were hopping on buses to go to different locations depending on what you had chosen. So there was different types of sandwiches that you could choose from. I forgot which one I ended up choosing. I think it was this one, the California Club. And it was just your classic box lunch, a cookie, fruit, the sandwich, some chips. So this is the location that they brought us to. This is where we were tasked to assemble the goodie bags. And this is the sandwich. It was pretty good. It had pesto. And then we got to talk to these community leaders. Got to ask them questions about what they do. And then we got into different stations to prepare the goodie bags that we were going to deliver to the essential workers. This is the list of everything that we gave, and on top of that, we also gave each employee a $20 bill. So actually all the restaurants were nearby, so I thought we were gonna like hop on buses, but they were all really near. So this was the first one. It was called the Breakfast Republic, and we got to talk to, I don't remember if she was the owner or the manager, but we got to talk to her about what she does, her work, and to just thank her for everything that she does, and essential workers in general. So yeah, that's her. And then we walked to the next restaurant, which I believe was called Stone. And I think it is the largest restaurant in all of San Diego. It was huge. And we made like over 100 goodie bags for that restaurant because they had so many employees. Then we hopped back on the bus. And then we kind of just had some free time. So I was taking some headshots on this device. And then we went into the final dinner. So there was salad and soup. And if you... that bright ball in the middle, my roommate actually took that and she was so smart for that. I was like, I should have done that. Like, that could have been my light on my desk. Then we had some scholars perform. If you remember the girl on the left from the first TikTok that I did for the Taco Bell Scholarship Conference, she was performing. And this was the actual dinner: chicken, risotto, broccoli, and then there was a lot of bread. Then we had 2 scholars talk about their artwork. So this was the first one. And she actually makes her own jewelry, which was really cool. And she had a little table outside so people could buy. And this is the second scholar that talked about their artwork. It was really unique and something that I had never seen before. And then we went to the main event. So they gave us these little light things, which I ended up keeping. And then I was like, I should have kept the ball that my roommate kept because that was way better than that stick. But anyways, so they really went all out with this event. Like, they had so many things. Those were ice cream, and you could personalize it, so you can put a bunch of different toppings, and it was really good. They even had Hawaiian shaved ice, and everything was like, you can get as much as you want, all free, so it was really cool. And they had some performers. And that's the shaved ice that I got. It looks a little weird because I put like fudge on top. I don't know why. And then if you remember from day one of the Taco Bell conference, I was making salsa and guacamole. So the winning team actually got to remake it for the end of the night dinner, and we got to try it again. So that was really cool. They had this donut station where they were making fresh mini donuts for us. And they also had a 360 camera, so finally got to use one. I had been wanting to use one for a long time. And yeah, that's how the night ended. I went to sleep.